I remember when the tray went down for Halliburton, the prevailing commentary was, "Why would you give up Halliburton?" Right? You got to move Fox. He's got this big contract, and it's almost like that didn't happen anymore. Like, what did you see in Fox? What did you see? Like this dude it's like it wasn't just a playoffs either. I don't know who was watching the Kings basketball, but he was doing it all year long. Like this dude, it feels like almost out of nowhere, it's one of the elite players in the league. And a couple years ago, it's like, why would you give up Halliburton? He's the one to keep. What? How have you seen him grow into this guy? And if anybody knows who those guys are, like you know who those guys are. So like, what about him makes him one of those guys?
So, I got a little cheat code myself on this. Back in the day, Albert Hall from Hall Pass Media, he has these camps called Adidas Nations. And I was able to work this Adidas Nations camp. And
Right.
I'm telling you, you talk about the best from Bam Adebayo to Dennis Smith, Foxy was there. I mean, there were Jared Vanderbilt. There were probably, I don't know, 8 first round picks at this camp, if not more. It was ridiculous. And so being able to work with Foxy for 3 days, I kid you not, I was like, this kid has a chance to be the best two-way point guard in the league when he gets there. His size, his strength, his quickness, like he got this dog in him too. Like he doesn't talk much, but don't poke the bear, because when that bear come out, I mean, he gonna run his mouth. He gonna hit you. He not afraid. He had all this stuff that I'm seeing in this camp, and I'm like, whoa. And now, did I think I was ever gonna coach him? No, you don't really think that. But I'm out of everybody with him, I was like, whoa. Fast forward, I get the job. Now I'm like, okay, I already saw what he could do in high school. Now it's just up to me to challenge him to try to bring it out every single night for 48 minutes. And it's going to be up to him to go get it done. And so right away when I got the job, his wife was an intern with us when she played at Cal, Rasay. So she was an intern on the player development side. So she worked with Luke Laux. She knew Luke Laux really well. Obviously, I knew her to say hello, but I wasn't in the gym working guys out and stuff like that when they were as an assistant coach with the Warriors. And so right away, I knew that we had a connection with Foxy and his wife. So I put Luke with him. Luke started working with him every day in that summer. And just Luke being able to be around a guy like Steph, especially, and being able to talk about Steph's work ethic, who Fox obviously respects, help Fox say, okay, this is the path I want to go down when it comes to my development and trying to be a great player or trying to reach my potential in this league. And he started working his tail off. And his focus and all that stuff was on another level, starting that first day in the summertime that we got here. And then it just carried over into the season because of what structure and emphasis we brought to the table on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. And he just now scratching the surface, Marks. I'm telling you, this dude got a chance to be one of the best. In my opinion, he should be an MVP candidate every single year he steps on the floor.